Welcome to TBTVSport and to the JMC Installation Stadium at New Milton. Tonight we see Wessex League newcomers Millbrook visiting the Linnets in the Hampshire Senior Cup first round. Next up from me will be from New Cuthbury, where Wimborne Town hosts Swindon Supermarine in the Southern League Premier South. But for now, let's have a look at tonight's starting 11s. Now, whether you're a club, a player or just a purveyor of boots in general, I want to draw your attention to this scheme. Reboot Cycle want to help your club raise funds by buying your team's old football boots. Funds get paid within 24 hours and it's a great way to get a continuous revenue stream for your club. So if that sounds funky, get in touch with these guys on Instagram at Reboot Cycle. I don't get anything out of this, I just thought it was a decent scheme and, as everyone knows, I'm a nice bloke. On to tonight's officials, and I've never seen anyone go from suspicious to overly friendly in such a short space of time. So as we rev up towards kick-off time, I just want to remind you, if you could subscribe and hit the little bell on notifications on YouTube, that would mean a great deal to me, as well as liking this if you like it at the end. Let's see, eh? I always know when I've talked too much because the music nearly runs out, but you'll be glad to hear that all I've got left to say is this match is brought to you by TBTV. The first pop at goal came courtesy of Perry Harding. Callum Drake doing some good work in midfield before setting Harding up for the shot. The Linnets hit back with their own chance. Kyril Sampson delivering the cross and Chris Long getting his header on target and causing a bit of a panic. It was good to see Mad Dog Dennison back in action. And I'm going to go early on this one, but the New Milton number 5, Ash Booker, had a fantastic game. I've probably not picked out enough clips to do him credit, but he was my New Milton man of the match. Obviously inspired by Mad Dog down at the other end, the Millbrook number 1, Ben Pulio, races from his line. And if you're interested, my Millbrook man of the match was Callum Drake. He was literally everywhere, pulling strings, doing flicks, back heels, spreading the play. An exceptional performance. While we wait for the cross, please enjoy my coverage of this poll. Perry Harding nods in on the 28th minute to put Millbrook 1-0 up. Although both teams have been attacking, it felt a bit harsh for the Linnets to be 1-0 down, but they did their very best to go at the other end and try and rectify it. Charlie Turner receiving, turning and shooting in one. We were only at the half-hour mark and the game was already stretched, going from end to end. Some heroics there for number 4, Callum Parnell. With the amount of chances being created, it was inevitable that another goal was going to come at one end or the other. What we didn't know is that we're in line for something special from that man, Callum Drake. You have to say that's an exquisite finish, and you can't give someone with that amount of talent the time to pick their spot from the edge of the box. A solid tackle from Booker gets this attack going. And the host could have had a shout for a penalty. I've certainly seen them given. We're about 5 or 10 minutes into the second half now, and the importance of this save from Luke Dennison will only come apparent later on. I became aware of a commotion to the left-hand side, and yes, it's Simba Kimber playing up, being a naughty boy. If I'm not mistaken, this move was probably crafted on the training ground. Excellent distribution from the goalie. The left back puts the striker in, he crosses, and his mate does the rest. It's now New Milton Town 1, Millbrook 2, and it's game on. Here's a sneaky little bench cam with almost everyone getting excited. The game was now getting even more stretched if that was possible, and yeah, this happened again. Possibly the second or third biggest cheer of the night. Time for another player shout out, and that's New Milton number 10 Tyrrell Sampson. He didn't stop running all night. He set the tone and set up the equaliser. Let's have another little look at bench cam. This guy must have ice running through his veins. In fairness, he probably knew that this game was more open than a Boris Johnson marriage, so we'll cut him some slack this time. Tonight's award for most ambitious shot goes to Jake Long. I can't express how impressed I was by the attitude of both teams. They were both just going for it. And when they didn't have it, they went to get it. As regular viewers will know, I love a non-league doggo, and New Milton is one place where there's always loads. Here's one happy little fella, and after his hijinks earlier, here's one big-eared sleepy little fella. You know I mentioned Ash Booker earlier? Have a watch of this. You can almost see Mark Barker's soul leaving his body. With just a matter of minutes left, the ball pops out to Tyler Rudd, who has a cross-come shot, which is almost turned home by Cullen Parnell. This is real Gaza 1996 stuff. But it turns out to be a great advert for Chris Watson, the family butchers. No cup tie is complete without a little bit of argy-bargy, although I've never seen anyone try and headbutt someone's knee before. This incident comes complete with the most optimistic shout for the ref. With an attendance of 85 quoted, I can't believe that's right because there was definitely more than 85 there, the referee's seen enough and blows up for full time. 2-2 and it's straight to penalties. You don't want me whittering all over the penalties, so I'm just going to let them run.
That's for Saturday, isn't it? On the weekend.
I know, I promised to be quiet, but on the replay, look how close the ball is to rolling in. So Dennison pulls off 2 saves in the shootout and secures New Milton's 4-2 victory on penalties. I'm not going to apologise for repeating myself. This was a fantastic game and exactly what I was looking for when I picked it out at short notice. Just a quick reminder, if you can subscribe if you haven't already, and if you like the video, click the little thumbs up and like it, because it helps with the YouTube algorithms and drives more traffic to my site. And instead of the normal music, I'll leave you with the New Milton fans celebrating. Thanks for watching, and I was only joking, here's the music.